Hi guys, my name is Zach Sant, and for my deep listening interview, I interviewed my sister, Lily Sant. And Lily, she's a 25-year-old graduate student at UF, and I learned a few things from this interview. One of which is that she is no longer going to pursue medicine. She instead wants to do psychology. So that was pretty cool to learn. And for the majority of the interview, we talked about her last relationship, which wasn't a good one, and kind of what she learned from it and how she's not going to repeat those past mistakes, And so it was pretty nice to delve deeply into that, have her open up to me. Because obviously I've heard that stuff before, but our mom died when we were young, and my sister, being the older one, I guess kind of took on some of the mother role for me. And so sometimes I feel like our relationship can be one-sided where I share the bad things that are happening in my life, but she doesn't necessarily share all those happening in her life with me because she feels like she needs to be a rock for me or something. And that's the talking about the past bad relationship. She shared with me the life lesson of learn to be your own hero. And she talked about how, growing up reading romance novels, she learned, or she thought what life was supposed to be like was, a man will come and save you from whatever situation, the common romance novel trope. But she's learned that she doesn't need anyone to save her. She can do whatever she wants. And in one sentence, the life lesson was, learn to be your own hero. And I'll play that for you right now in her own words.
Yeah, 100%. Learn to be your own hero first, that you don't need a hero. Honestly, I wish I could go back but I guess hindsight's 2020, which I hate saying now because it's 2020, but I don't know, I would agree with that, where I needed to be able to be away from that and know who I was first. And now I'm very unapologetically me. If I have a problem with someone or something, I'm not confrontational, but it's known, and it's not something that is like, oh, I can't say this because then I'm gonna upset this person. I can't be myself because then, you have to learn to love yourself first before you can love or take care of anyone else.
Mm-hmm. And for the listening wisdom points that I used for the presentation, I used one, the golden pause, and then two, mindful listening. And I should also say I used top 5 positive listening behaviors such as eye contact, etc. But something kind of cool came out of using, I'd say specifically the golden pause. And that was what I found out. Or when you're talking to someone, if you take a pause after they say something to process it, I guess they feel obligated to talk more. Because, I'd ask my sister a question, she'd respond to me maybe 30 seconds, and then I'd take a pause to process what she said. And then during that pause, she would add something else. So that was really cool. And thank you guys for listening to my presentation.